Hi, I'm Geoff Warner, and this is a brand new ash 48-inch dining table that Alan and I completed last week for the Maine Boats, Homes and Harbors show. Brand new, available, not a commission, but on spec. The top is made of 16-inch wide, beautiful ash, curly ash boards, all from the same log. And I started with a simple design, which is a table that just stays as 48 inches and doesn't expand. But then I got complicated because I wanted to create something beautiful. Although it only took a little over a week to make, the base was inspired by the leg of the chair, which is round, and the round turned leg of the chair, I wanted to bring that element into the leg. So let me show you that down here. And what I did was, these are the legs that we use for our 24-inch owl stools. And they're structural elements, but they also bring the design element in, so it relates nicely. And it's the same round tenon that we use right here in the chair. So it's a very sturdy construction technique. And I think it has a lot of nice round elements and relates very nicely to the chairs. I'm going to show you a little bit about how I designed it. Try to keep this as brief as possible. When I make one table and not a set, well, if I set up to make one, or even if it's for a bunch of tables, I always do a full-scale drawing to start. And that's what we did here. Is I created a full-scale drawing of one of the sections. There's 4 sections that make the pedestal, and then this particular piece we cut out. I cut this out of the drawing, but that's about where it was on the drawing, and so I drew the thing, and then this tells me where the joints are going to be. This is the upper rail that holds. You can see details about how the screws hold the top to the base. And then here's a plan view looking at a section right through here of the spline holding this rail to the center column. And then there would be a spline in here too, and there is. And then what I did was I cut this out, glued it on a piece of 1/2-inch MDF, and made it very carefully the same size, and then I use this with a flush trim router bit. This is the same size as you can see. It's the same shape, and so with this bearing, you're able to run the bearing around this, and then the cutter right here will cut the shape of the wood, and then it's a production technique. And then to get the round element, which is right here, use a round bit like this. So this then cuts that shape out. So there's a bit of production here for one table. It took about 50 hours to make the table, and that's it. Now we have our sideways dog over here. Polly is sideways, keeping an eye on us.